know very well you didn't come to me only to want to become a writer. But you can stay with me until you find a job. Besides, I like your excitement and visions.
That's right, man. Now you're talking. Maybe we could head west sometime. Now, come on, man. Those girls over there won't wait forever.
I was halfway across America, at the dividing line between the east of my youth and the west of my future. I felt like somebody else, some stranger. My life was haunted. I had to get to Denver, the birthplace of Dean. The birthplace of all that is good and whatever else that is considered free. Life is better in the West. Life is better in Denver.
There's a kind of dignity in the way South sits there dividends. The crazy cat came all the way across the country. Now, we absolutely must go to San Francisco.
I was itching to get to San Francisco. So, we ran around at bars and Dean stole a car and we drove back down the mountain curves 90 miles an hour. Life was beautiful. Soon enough, there was something brown and holy about the East, and California is white like washlines and empty-headed. At least that's what I thought then. It was always manana. For the next week that was all I heard. Manana, a lovely word that probably means heaven. But, despite what I thought actually means tomorrow, we roared into New York swerving on ice. I was never scared when Dean drove, I said, naturally. Now that I look back on it, this is only death. It is the thing we yearn for while living.
I agree that life is the simple longing for pure death. Because all of us will never experience life again, I will have nothing to do with it. Now, where's Mario?
Dean understood me. I like too many things and get all confused and hung up running from one falling star to another till I dropped. I had nothing to offer anyone except confusion. Dean and I had one noble function of the time, to move. And we moved. What is that feeling when you're driving away from people and they recede on the plane? It's goodbye. It's time to go on to the road. There was a manuscript of the night we couldn't read, and I'll note it. We were scared. We wanted to get out of the mansion of the snake, this mirefolk drooping dark, back to America. Soon enough, I had made my way back onto the road to the west, without Dean. Down in Denver. All I did was die. I was burning to know what was on Dean's mind, and what would happen now, for there was nothing behind me anymore, and all my bridges were gone, and I didn't give a damn.
Sal, I didn't think you'd actually do it. You'd finally come to me.
Yeah, everything fell apart in me. How are things with you?
Not so good. But we got a million things to talk about. Sal, the time has finally come for us to talk and get with it. Yes. I'd never committed myself before, with regard to his burdensome existence. It was probably the pivotal point in our friendship, when he realized I spent time thinking about him. Gulls flew overhead in the sparkling air. There was triumph and insolence in Dean's eyes. We decided to go to New York together, then Italy. Sal, we know what is, and we know time. And we know that everything was really fun. People, they have worries. They're counting the miles. They're thinking about where to sleep tonight, how much money for gas, the weather, how to get there. And all the time, they'll get there anyway, you see. Their souls won't really be at peace unless they latch onto an established and proven principle. Americans are unhappy people.
I laid on the ground thinking. Dean was so excited. It made me cry. I realized the road is life. Dean and I reached New York. He took out some old photos. I realized these were all the snapshots which our children would look at someday and would wonder, thinking their parents had lived smooth, well-ordered, stabilized within the photo lives and got up in the morning to walk proudly on the sidewalks of life, never dreaming the raggedy madness and riot of our actual lives, or actually night, the hell of it, the senseless nightmare road, all of it inside endless and beginningless emptiness, pitiful forms of ignorance. I gaped into the bleakness of my own days. I had an awful long way to go to.
Well, Sal, old man, what's the story? When do we take off for Mexico?
Now, I guess. We reached Mexico, the promised land. To hell with it. We rode into the jungle, took off our t-shirts and stopped in unimaginable softness. I laid down to sleep and realized that soon I fell ill. Life back to my life. Wish I could stay with you. Pray I can come back. And he was gone. I realized what a rat he was, but then I had to understand the impossible complexity of his life. How he had to leave me there, sick, to get on with his woes. I recovered and returned to the city. The last time I saw Dean Moriarty was under strain.